Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday, welcome back. So usually we would be doing the weekly home fragrance roundup today. However, we're gonna skip it. We are going to do my home fragrance empties for the month of July because, well, it's the end of July. And I am interested in getting this stuff out of here today. I'm in a little bit of a cleaning and organizing mood, and when I opened my closet over here and saw not only my beauty empties and then these candle empties, which currently my candle and wax empties basket overfloweth. I was like, it's time to get this stuff out of here. So let's take care of that today. Home fragrance roundup will be back next Saturday, promise. Okay, it was a good month for both burning and melting. There's a lot of stuff in here. My favorite types of videos tend to be empties because I don't think that there is a better review of a product than when you have finished a product. Now for me, that's gonna look interesting in some ways because I utilize candle crocks as well as candle lamps. With the candle lamps, you do pour the wax out as the fragrance dissipates from each layer of wax, but with the candle crock, your entire candle melts and then the fragrance dissipates out of the wax and you are left with a hunk of wax. So yeah, also if you do not know what a candle crock is or what a candle lamp is or what it could do for your home fragrance world, I will link some videos in the description box down below. As always, Candle Crock 101, Candle Lamp 101. I will put links to what I think is a great neutral candle crock that is right around 20 bucks, as well as a candle lamp that is way more than $20. However, the features that are on this particular lamp I think are the very best, and so I highly, highly recommend it. The best thing about this lamp that I'm going to link below is that it has an adjustable arm for the actual lamp portion, so that you can get down to even your smaller containers, or I guess I should say your shorter containers, because you do want that heat source right on top of your wax if at all possible. So you don't have to use coasters and other things to try to boost a shorter candle up with this particular one because it has that adjustable arm. There's also a dimmer, there's timer. It's just great, and yeah, I love it. So there you have it. And then I will link just generally where you can buy all of these things down below if there are discount codes. Fall candles are dropping, so I know, just so you guys are aware, HomeWorx has released more fall candles and they're doing a sale this weekend, and you can use my discount code on top of the sale. So if you're interested, I'll put that down below. Krangle, I do not think that the fall candles are going to be on sale yet this weekend, but they are doing some other sales. You can combine my discount code over at Krangle with those sales as well. And let's get into it now that we're here. Speaking of Krangle, this is Country Candle. It's under the Krangle Candle Company. Country Candle Watermelon Pops. Now, I actually purchased 2 of these. I can't smell anything in this anymore because this I put in a candle crock. So, okay, after you take a candle out of a candle crock, you're done with that candle, you're not gonna like that. It's not safe because the glue from the wick clips will, it'll heat up and then your wick clips travel. So your wicks can be very close to the side of the jar, and that can cause your jar to get too hot, crack, break, cause a mess. Also, it's a fire hazard. So when you put paraffin in a candle crock, it does this weird thing where it kind of sinks in after it hardens up again. But anyway, moral of the story is I love this fragrance. However, I find the performance of it much better in a candle crock. It has a little bit more strength and throw. The new fall candles from Country Candle are much stronger than the summer line that I reviewed from Country Candle. So yeah, big fan of this scent. Hope it comes back next year, and hopefully with the same type of oomph that the new fall candles are giving me from Country. That being said, Paraffin is not my favorite type of wax. I do think it's a lot more messy, can be a lot more prone to sooting, and freaking burns forever, which isn't always my favorite. So, but I do actually enjoy putting these country candles in my Crocs because they're great for that. So anyway, we have a Kiwi Margarita here from HomeWorx. This one was a spring release. It is the strength and throw weren't that great, but that being said, I still really enjoy the fragrance. Just in general, my experience with the HomeWorx candles is that this spring and summer, what was released is definitely lighter than what I'm used to. I'm hoping that this is just a situation of they tried something, it didn't work out, and now they're going to reevaluate and fix the strength and the throw. HomeWorx has had issues in the past, and then they have been resolved, you know, and like with any candle company, stuff's gonna come up. I mean, stuff comes up at Bath & Body Works, comes up at Krangle, comes up at Goose Creek, comes up at Brute, I'm sure everywhere, right? Like, nothing's ever perfect. That being said, I really do like that scent. I hope it comes back. I have a feeling they're going to be like really clearancing a lot of these spring and summer things out, especially from the HomeWorx.Shop website. So keep an eye out for that. And QVC also has been severely, finally discounting a lot of the like older HomeWorx candles that have been out for quite some time. So that's good news, right? Coconut shortbread. I don't know what I did with the lid for this one, but I love me some coconut shortbread. And this is one that I got last summer, and holy cannoli, this one improved in strength and throw significantly. This was so much stronger this summer than last summer when I burned it. Love it, love that scent. The coconut shortbread it's mostly like that shortbread with just that hint of like the coconut meat. It's not like a suntan lotion type coconut smell. It's more of like a fresh, like cracked open a coconut kind of coconut. Here we have, this is Island Petals. I actually still have another one of these downstairs that I'm currently burning. I am more than halfway through it. I love this. I really started enjoying the tropical florals from Harry last year. I think the fact that he makes his florals a lot sweeter is what sort of allowed me to really start enjoying some florals. So that's good. Anyway, this one's delicious. The notes in here are Island Frangipani, Orange Flower, Water Lily, and Palm Leaf. So this is a really nice aquatic tropical floral scent, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And if it ever comes back, I will absolutely repurchase. Don't break. This is peach upside down cake. I love peach upside down cake. Always tasty. I think Harry does peach quite well. This is ripe peach, brown sugar crumble, sweet orange, and baked crust. This one also was one that I had left over from last summer, and the strength and the throw have improved. I subscribe to the theory, not everybody does, a lot of us do, some of us do not, that if you let candles sit, sometimes they do increase in strength and throw, and there is something to curing candles, but I don't think you should have to do that. However, obviously when you first purchase a candle, it should be like ready to go, right? Like you shouldn't have to like put it away for a couple of seasons for it to like improve in strength and throw. However, if you're someone like me and you buy your candles in bulk anyway and you can't burn them all in the season that you purchased them for, then a lot of times you store them for the following year. So because I do that, I have noticed that for me, a lot of the HomeWorx candles that have been a little bit weaker over the last year or so have improved in strength and throw when they have sat in a dark, cool closet in my house. So I got that going for me. Strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works. I burned this one completely down, burned mostly pretty good. No sooting for the most part, and I love this scent. It's delicious. I will repurchase. This guy, oh, I'm so mad at you. This is the I Love You Mom Pink Lemonade. The wicks completely dudded out, and it was very light. It was very light this year. I reviewed this for the first time last summer and fell in love with the scent, and I was like, ooh, I hope this comes back, and it did. and then like the strength and throw was like virtually non-existent, which of all the issues that I have with Bath and Body Works, usually strength and throw is not one of those, but I have noticed that some of the fragrances are a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, and that's, I mean, that's always a bummer, obviously, and for me that's just quite frankly a huge surprise coming from Bath and Body Works. But I did purchase fall candles, so my hope is that those perform maybe a little bit better. I certainly hope it's better than how that guy performed. I know that that was like, I think I saw that available for like $6.25 on the website or something, and that did not even tempt me to buy another one because of like how poor the performance was. Even in the candle crock, I could barely smell it, and that's, I don't know, that's not the norm for Bath and Body Works. So, all right, we have a berry trifle. I love berry trifle. This is amazing. Yeah. This has some Grand Marnier in it, and you really do smell that kind of slightly boozy note in here, but it's just a delicious scent. It finally came back this past year, and I love it. It's so good. I think I still have one or two more. Farm Stand Blueberry. Oh, when this came back this year, I about had a party for myself. This does not have the cassis note in it, which the original did have, and kind of feel like he should have kept that in there. That being said, I think this is still a wonderful blueberry scent. I still have multiple backups. If you guys missed it, I did do a current candle collection video series several weeks ago. I'll try to remember to link that in the description box down below. The Bath and Body Works footage was kind of terrible, be warned, but the rest of it was just, it was a little bit better. So yeah, anyway, I have more of that is the moral of the story, because I bought a lot. I bought 6 or 7 sets, and it came in like a trio. There's a trio of candles. That's nuts. Oh, another dud, vanilla and peach tea. Yeah, and I burned this to the halfway point. It didn't smell much, and then put it in the crock. Again, didn't smell much. So disappointing. Banana berry smoothie. I love banana berry smoothie, but very light. This is another HomeWorx. Very light. Burned great. No problems with the wicks. No problems with sooting. Things being gross. Did not have any like real issues with any of my wicks this year from HomeWorx. My issue was mostly with the strength and the throw. I could still smell them, but it just was, it wasn't what I was used to in terms of strength and throw from them. So as much as I love them, I did notice the difference, and definitely disappointing. I am hopeful that changes are coming. I do not think that HomeWorx had enough time to fix probably the fall and winter stuff necessarily, because candles are planned by companies like, and like pre-ordered from the factories like a year in advance usually. So if something comes up, I mean, hopefully prior to production really getting started, maybe they can get in there and switch some stuff up, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, I am not envious of the people that create candles, because I'm sure it is just a poop show of like testing, retesting, tweaking, testing, retesting, tweaking, blah, blah, blah. Like I will enjoy the finished product. That's what I will do. All right, Flamingo Beach. Okay, this guy, this one started getting a little dirty on me, so I did put it in the candle crock. So this is an excellent example of what will happen with your wicks when you put it in a crock. They float wherever they feel like floating to. And then if I were to light this, I guarantee you that this glass would just explode. So don't do that. Love the scent. Hope it comes back next year. All right, this was a Lavender Blueberry from Krangle that I put into the candle crock, and these wicks are now living over here. I love this scent. I actually purchased 2 of this one, and I could have burned this one, but I wanted to put some stuff in my candle crocks around the house because I didn't have any candles that dudded out on me, and so sometimes I just take a brand new candle and stick it in a candle crock. And this one was delicious. I had this in my bedroom. This was in a candle crock for like a week and a half in there, and very consistent strength and throw, and it was just very relaxing as a bedroom scent. So really like this a lot. Great summertime relaxing scent, because the lavender with the blueberry gives you that like the, you know, the nice vibes of the lavender, but then also the blueberry adds like a sweet, fruity touch, and I love that, so they're delicious. Morning cartoons. Okay, this one I reviewed. This is new for fall 2022. This is scentless. It's scentless now because I put it in my candle crock, but also this one was probably a little bit lighter than I expected it to be at first. I am going to purchase it again because it's delicious, but I'm gonna try it in their 3-wick soy blend and see how that goes. The 3 wicks are still currently the soy blend. They have not switched over to being soy exclusively yet, but Krangle is working on that and I'm really excited about it. Anyway, this scent does not match the label at all. This actually has more of like a pumpkin pecan waffle type vibe to it. If I were to compare it to something else, it's delicious and I love it. I mean, I love pumpkin pecan waffles, so of course I would love this. So yeah, but the strength and throw, definitely not the best on this one, but I'm still gonna get another one. Worst case scenario, if the 3-wick doesn't work out, I will purchase it in the wax melts. And there we go. Speaking of Krangle 3 wicks, so they did send me some of their 3-wick soy formulations to test out, and so I can tell you that once that changeover happens, it's gonna be good. That's good stuff. All right, what do we have here? An Island Papaya Melon. Yeah, this guy burned great. Delightful. When was this from? Last year? Yeah, this was from last year. I like this. It came in a duo. I don't remember. I think it was the key lime macaron is what was paired with this one, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. My memory is, it's failing me, especially this week because I have not been sleeping. So, but anyway, this scent is delicious. It didn't come back this year, but I'm sure it will at some point. Harry has been much better about bringing back some older scents. Sometimes, however, he renames them different things, which, you know, I feel like is, I would rather just know that I'm getting an old favorite rather than like renaming it and like making like a whole new packaging and like scent description for it. Just give me the thing that I love. I don't need it to be like tweaked, changed or anything. Just the thing that I love, just bring that back, have the same name, and then I can get excited about that. I love that. Is there another one? There might be another one. This is another one of the Krangle 3-wick soys that I was testing. That one's the Sicilian Orange, and let me tell you, 1, I love the scent, and 2, it needs to be available in 3-wick soy because the strength and throw is great. It's great. Berry waffle cone. Okay, so this has never happened really with any of these original berry waffle cones. This is that ribbed glass. But the wick studded out on me. So this one did spend the last little bit of its life here in the candle crock. I probably got like 4 solid days of really good strength and throw out of this before turning the crock off. And I love this scent. I don't think there's any better version of it than the OG. Okay, cinnamon, spiced vanilla, and Paris Cafe. So this guy I did end up crocking after a little while. It didn't really like dud out on me per se, but I just felt like it was a little bit lighter than maybe what I wanted it to be. That being said, it was still a decent candle, but I brought my candle crock into the kitchen and I kind of wanted like an ongoing like coffee fragrance going in there. And this was delicious. I actually purchased, I think, 6 or 7 of these during SAS. They had these blends candles that they released during that time. And I ended up taking my extras back, and it was just because like I'm trying really hard to whittle down my candle collection and to not be the person that purchases multiple backups of things, because the clutter, like the older I get, the clutter gets more overwhelming for me. And so I'm just trying to like, I don't mind having a backup collection. Like I'm not trying to be that person that's like, yes, I never have anything extra in my house. I just purchase as I need. That's not ever going to be me. But I just want it to be more reasonable. So it felt good to take this stuff back, the extra ones. I also took back the extra ones of the Market Peach. Is there an empty of that in here? There might be. But yeah, I took those extras back as well. And they just refunded my PayPal, which was great. Because in the past, if I paid with PayPal, they used to give me like a gift card, which is fine because I'm always shopping at Bath & Body Works anyway. But it was kind of nice just to have them put the money back into my PayPal. Delightful. Amalfi lemon and mint from Nest. This is great. This is delicious. Very fresh, very clean. This is mint done right in my eyes. I don't typically like mint candles at all, but this is a really nice mint. This doesn't smell like toothpaste mint, and it doesn't necessarily smell like gum. It smells like fresh mint. Fresh mint that you would put in a mojito, like that kind of mint, right? Like that's delightful. This is so good. Now, I usually have really good luck with the Nest candles for the most part. Are they the cleanest burning in terms of not leaving residue? Not always, and sometimes they do tunnel, so yeah. But I love them. They are kind of a luxury splurge type situation. I don't buy them always. I do have some holiday candles from Nest that I do usually pick up every single year. I think they're worth splurging on, but I also understand why some people are like, nope, I'm not paying $46 for an 8-ounce candle. I get it. And luckily you don't have to, because you can buy whatever you want. Oh, here we go. Market Peach and Strawberry Pound Cake. This was, oh gosh, I wish I could still smell it. I kind of, sort of, a little regret returning these because I really did like this combination. This one was pretty good for me. But again, I know summer is only so long, and I did not want to have to store a bunch of these candles for next summer. You know, if it comes back, great, and if it doesn't, that's also okay, because there's always new things that pop up, and there's always delicious things to try. So speaking of delicious things to try, limoncello cupcake from HomeWorx. Love this one. I've gone through many. I also have it in this format, the OG. Do you guys remember when this came out? When did this come out? 2018? Oh, 19. It was 2019. Limoncello cupcake. Yeah, it was first available in this hobnail format here when he still had the labels on the front of the hobnails. This came with the vanilla currant biscotti, which was repackaged this year as raspberry linzer cookie, but it's very clearly not raspberry. So yeah, I feel like that he should have just kept it vanilla currant biscotti, because a lot of people love that scent, and then they would have been like, "Wow, it's back!" They would have been so excited. But Farm Stand Peach. So this came in the trio with the Farm Stand Blueberry. There's also Farm Stand Strawberry. Love it. Farm Stand Peach. This is my favorite peach that Harry does. It's very sweet, very juicy, delightful. These, you guys, these burn great. I don't know. Strength and throw was kind of on par with what has been the norm for this past season of spring and summer. But that being said, still love it. Oh, here's another version of the Sicilian Orange. Did I say Sicilian? Sicilian Tangerine is Nest. Sicilian Orange is Krangle. So this is Sicilian Orange, and this was a, there was version 1 and version 2. They had different wicks, and I provided feedback. So they have that. The rest are wax melts from Scentsy. I mostly just do Scentsy. I don't sell it. I buy it from my bestie, Lisa. I will have a Scentsy haul maybe next week or next weekend. I have my club that came in. I thought I'd share with you what I got in there. And then also I ordered a warmer, and there was a new collection that came out that is delicious. So we'll talk about it next week. All right, I'm gonna go fast. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, whether I loved it, and whether I would repurchase it. Bring back my bar, Oodles of Orange. I love this. I wish I would have put it in my club. That was a bummer. Sun Ripened Berries, scent of the month. Delicious, and there are 2, possibly more. I had this in my club, and I recently took it out because I put something else in. You'll see what when I show you my club. But the only reason I took it out is because after melting it like for a very long time and a lot, it's not that I'm over it, but I could use a break from it, and maybe it'll come back again. And if it doesn't, Scentsy always does great fruity scents that I will enjoy no matter what. So Plumeria Peach, delicious, love it, sweet, yummy. Inner Peace, this was a bring back my bar from this last go around. This was okay. It's weird, like it's like there's like a baby powder note in this that I don't really understand, but it's also not terrible. It's like fresh combined with baby powder, like a fresh scent with baby, I don't know. Desert Tropics, scent of the month for July. This is so good. Also, for whatever reason, this reminds me of something, and I feel like I've been thinking about it more. It reminds me of something that I used to eat, like a candy. Maybe it's one of the high chew flavors or something, I don't know. But this for sure I have smelled somewhere, somehow, and it drives me crazy that I can't place it, but I do like it. Another sun-ripened raspberry. I'm telling you, I melted through a lot of that, and yeah, it's so good. Wow, I've been talking for a long time. Sorry. Sweet plum pastry, delicious as always. Camu, a delicious tropical. This has passion fruit in it, so I adore this. I always buy this every summer. Blackberry orange marmalade from Bring Back My Bar. It was nice. Wasn't my favorite. Red, white, and berry pie. There's no pie note in here, but this is delicious, like berry compote for sure. Probably would repurchase. Cutie Pie Cupcake from Bring Back My Bar. Nice. Blueberry Pancakes from Bring Back My Bars. I like this, but I didn't love it. Cotton Candy Cookie from Bring Back My Bar. These are mostly Bring Back My Bars from this past June, so sorry. These are no longer available. I really like Cotton Candy Cookie, and I bought a few of them, so here's 2. Lemon Coconut Chiffon, Bring Back My Bar. You guys, I didn't add it. I didn't. I know, so dumb. It's fine though, because I feel like I have Happy Birthday in my club, and then I can do Squeeze the Day, or I can do, what's the other one? Lemon Sorbet. And it gives me a very similar effect to this, so yeah. It's not a huge loss. Another red, white, and berry pie. Another Cutie Pie Cupcake. Another blackberry orange marmalade. Another Desert Tropics. Ruby Nectarine. This was scent of the month for May? God, I don't know. Anyway, it was good. It's really nice. I like this one. This is apple and nectarine, basically. It's really nice. I like this one a lot. Vitamin I, or Vitamin Inhaled. This has a delightful Irish spring note. I was using this in the upstairs guest bath. So nice. Like that a lot. Another Cutie Pie Cupcake. I got a lot of Cutie Pie Cupcake because some of you told me that I would love it, and I did. I loved it. Not enough to add it to my club, but it was really good, so thank you for the suggestion. Another Blueberry Maple Pancakes and a Love and Happiness. I don't know what Bring Back My Bar this was from, whether it was January or June, but nice. Powdery floral. It's good. All right, you guys, that's it. It's a lot. I am going to get to cleaning out these jars and setting them aside for the person that now comes and takes all of my used candle jars. This is the wife of someone that Craig knows. I have no idea what she's doing with all these candle jars, but I am happy to pass them along to her. So yeah, I'm gonna set these aside for her, and she can use them for whatever project she's working on. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Check out the description box down below. Please subscribe if you are new. Give this video a thumbs up. And tomorrow I have at least 2 candle reviews for you. One, I have these 2 pre-recorded. I don't think that I'm gonna get around to doing the 3rd. I'll probably save that for next week sometime. But there's a nest and a country candle. So if you're interested in that, that'll pop up in your subscription feed tomorrow. Yeah. All right, you guys. Toodaloo.